Y'all, I'm feeling really, really good. Y'all, I said my prayers. I'm feeling great. Okay, nice and clean. Y'all, I got a snack here, some tea. It's just some yogurt. I hope that everybody is doing well. I wanted to get up here. I had some time within my day, and I just wanted to get up here and thank everybody that has been liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel, watching the channel. I have some, hating assholes, the karmics. They always stalking the shows, and they always peeking around the corner or at the chosen because they don't got a life to live, because they live to kill, steal, and destroy from other people, because they really don't have any a life worth living. And that's just diabolical. That's really pathetic and sad. But y'all, meanwhile, we had to throw that out there because we know that they are existing just to try to torment the chosen, because really they tormented inside. But y'all, don't let these motherfuckers get in the way of a wonderful day, of a wonderful life. Somebody has a wonderful things on the horizon, and I'm claiming it for myself, y'all. Y'all, those of the high vibrational collective, claim it for yourself as well. Okay, y'all, let me sip a little bit of this tea, and I've already did a pre-pull, so stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe. All right, so y'all, if there's an entire community under judgment. This is the first card in this spread, and I know Spirit is talking. My spirit guys is on point. Spirit, don't play with me, okay? I'm hearing don't play with me, play with your bitch, okay? So this community played with somebody that wasn't to be fucked with, that wasn't to be played with, that wasn't to be fondled. Somebody that they were not supposed to spiritually attack and or set up. Somebody took a bad deal for some money, Happy Meal, Kanye West style, and got a few trinkets and some money and a few toys from an entity, from a devil, from an entity that they was I'm hearing in a blood oath pact with the dark community, and they were giving it people and life as human sacrifices and child sacrifices over to this entity. They tried to give a divine being over, and somebody in the high vibrational divine collective over, whether a divine feminine and or a divine masculine. Take it how it resonates for you. But whoever they fuck with, whoever they accepted money from to try to kill and unalive a divine being for money, to rob a divine being, to spiritually assassinate, to abuse a divine being, this couple, this group, this cult, this dark organization is all under judgment at this particular period of time, y'all. This is what Spirit is saying. I cannot make this up. Like, I cannot make this up. All right, so there's an entire community that is under judgment at this particular period of time, and they have no good thoughts. Okay, good thoughts in the reverse. The thoughts are very bad. Okay, people aren't sleeping. I'm hearing there's people crying. There's a karmic feminine and masculine couple that is crying, a part of this cult, because they're now reaping what they sowed. Okay, what they have. This is a couple that is gets it by any means. This is a couple that has prostituted, that scams people out of money, that abuses kids, that traffics themselves and traffics kids sexually, women and whoever, however, across the realms in the spirit as well as in the physical, to get their needs met. Okay, and they don't have no good thoughts. They're serial killers, is what the spirit is telling me. I'm hearing they're demented, dark spiritual assassins. Okay, this couple has some sort of STD and or STI. Spirit is saying sexually transmitted disease, sexually transmitted infection, sexually transmitted demons. So they acquired this from having a lot of raw and reckless sex, as well as cheating on each other outside of this fake marriage that this female and this male, and or take it how it resonates for you, is in. They're both open for sex outside of their union. They're married. They have a business. They funnel money that they get from these spiritual hits and taking out these assassinations on innocent people for money. Paid hits. Okay, this is where the money comes from, as well as robbing their targets. Okay, stealing their bank account information, their name, hacking their devices. Okay, taking out fake life insurance policies, real estate fraud. Okay, tax evasion. These people were doing this shit not only in the physical, but they were doing this shit in the spirit as well. And they're usually used to getting the job done, but they came up against somebody in the high vibrational divine collective, a prophet, a priest, okay, a divine feminine, a divine masculine, a earth angel, somebody of a chosen royal bloodline, somebody that is not to be touched. Okay, touch not my anointed, and do my prophet and or my prophetess no MFing harm. And they did that. They were spiritually attacking a divine being from behind the scenes for an extended period of time to weaken them, to drive them crazy, to get them, to have them sick. These people were doing everything and nothing worked, because the grace of God, the protection and the mercy of the Most High God is over the chosen in real life, especially if the chosen holds on to that faith and doesn't go against God. I'm hearing somebody in the Divine Collective. I highly resonate with this, and others of us resonate with this. Whether you're divine, feminine, or masculine, you have to have this, the faith of a mustard seed. See that Bible story, and I'm gonna use it for an example because my guys is showing me this in my mind's eye. With Job, okay, the devil came to the Most High and said, "Hey, this is your this is your chosen one. This is your prodigy. Okay, he is very righteous, and or she is very righteous, because it's holy women and men in the Bible, but they like to only look at the males, that patriarchal shit. But you get what I'm saying. In real time, that is what it was. But we're gonna stay on topic. Basically the devil said, "Hey, I'll be able to turn your most righteous prodigy, okay, against you with taking everything from him." Okay, the devil was allowed to tap Job and touch Job and take his home and take his son, his favorite son or his favorite child, offspring, take his money, take his land. Everything was ripped from Job, okay, and then Job ended up getting swallowed by a goddamn whale. Okay, it's symbolism, okay, but he ended up making it up out of that, because he would basically, in long story short, he was tested. You're going to be tried, you're going to be pushed to your wits end, you're going to bend, but you're not going to break. With going through all of that, real chosen ones, divine feminines and masculines, high vibrational star seeds, and light workers, etc., you are transformed through that pressure. Okay, diamonds are not made without the pressure. Okay, so you might have forgot what you was sent here to do, because at birth a lot of the times your memories are wiped. Okay, and young. Okay, you agree, you come in, you reincarnate, your memories are wiped, so you forget who you are. But there are certain entities and certain dark spirits that remember you, that know your spirit, that know your soul, and that know your divine mission. So a lot of the times, such as Job and other divine ascended masters and ancient souls, because the spirit world is the original world and the physical world is basically this matrix. So okay, this hologram reality, which is in other words called the illusion for a reason, because things look like they are one way but they really are another. See, people that operate in wickedness, they get off on magician, they pulling that rabbit out of that hat. But what you don't see is that that rabbit is in a certain compartment in the jacket. Okay, but they move so fast, okay, with them cards and them rabbits, that and they talking a good game, and they talking the talk and walking the walk. These dark wicked people that operate in the shadows, dark magicians and dark witches, etc., they want you to only believe what you see in the physical, so that they can trick you out of your position. You got a blessing on the horizon, you got a blessing on the horizon, or you've been praying, or you've been doing good, you got good karma, and or i.e. good dharma that's on the horizon. Well, these dark magicians, they come in and they manipulate your energy. They put spells on you. They do mental magic. Okay, they have you feeling things that you really didn't know, would not naturally feel for them or for a situation. But they do that shit so that they can harvest your energy, so that they can siphon your life force, so that they can try to steal your destiny, swap energies with you, and then give you that bullshit that they carrying. This time for this shit is coming to an end. This is what this couple and this people in these dark communities and these dark cults have been doing for hundreds of years, y'all. They've been doing it for too goddamn long, and the Most High sent other earth angels to the planet, me including other earth angels and divine feminines and masculines, to put the nail in the casket for their ass. Okay, I can't make it up. This couple, particularly in this one, okay, in this particular story, because it could play out in many different ways, but in this case, okay, this couple has been spreading around some sort of sexually transmitted demon, because they've already given their life and or their soul and their life rights over to a entity that they have to feed. Okay, they have to feed this entity. They get other people's energies and bring them back with reckless sex, with doing these sex rituals, etc., bringing people in as human sacrifices without their knowledge, without their knowing. That's the thing. when they say ignorance is not bliss, when they say that just because you're ignorant to what the fuck is going on or ignorant to the law doesn't mean that shit ain't happening. So that is why you need to open your eyes, chosen ones and people of the light, as well as people that don't know what the hell is going on, that's innocent, because we've been there. Okay, we as chosen ones have been there, not knowing what the fuck was going on, seeing certain things, not seeing, getting different pieces, but not being able to put it all together because we were under high levels of MK Ultra, high levels of mental magic, high levels of, you know what I'm saying, people that know who you are in the spirit and what your destiny is. Okay, so they do that. A lot of the times you're born into these families where they put these spells on you, and they, because they're wicked. These dark families, these dark communities, they are not new to I spy when it comes to those that have divine missions, when it comes to those that are chosen, when it comes, they could smell it. They could smell you. They could see your light. They could sense it, even if it's dim, from them taking from certain family members and energy vampires and fake friends and exes, continuously draining you, continuously putting hooks into you, continuously pretending to love you, but they take from you. They're only around you to gain from you, to get from you. A lot of these people, family members, friends, exes, foes, etc., they came to get close to you because, what, that saying when they say keep your friends close but your enemies closer. People that operate in wickedness, in the shadows, they keep their enemies close, but they'll smile in your face and call you their friend. They'll smile in your face and say you're family, but as soon as you walk off, they talking about you. As soon as you walk off, they plotting and planning on how to destroy you, on how to destroy your image, and how to steal from you, and how to take you out. And you get what I'm saying? Certain friends, they do that same shit. They come as friends. They come as somebody that loves you. Okay, they come as somebody that you can trust, but they're doing witchcraft on you with other motherfuckers behind the scenes that's close to you as well, whether a blood relation, friendships, exes, either which way, you see these people as family, and they don't mean you no good. They may be related to you in the physical, but they not your family in the spirit. And this is what it is. These people are under judgment, y'all. They have no good thoughts for coming against somebody of the high vibrational collective. And I'm hearing your karmic family members and friends was trying to fake of the past that you have now cut off, with exes that you have now cut off and walked away from, and or you're being guided to with this message. They were sending an ex back in, or somebody in the energy of your ex, okay, to give you some sort of sexually transmitted disease, demon, that to I'm hearing they wanted to latch this entity onto your sexual or sacral chakra, whether you're divine, feminine, or masculine, so that they could drain you of your life force energy, because you have good energy and your sexual energy is very expensive, okay, because you are a divine being, because they can't find nobody better than you. A lot of these karmics don't run into chosen ones every day. The majority of the people on the planet are not chosen, and they're not high vibrational. So when they run across a big fish, they want to find a way to keep you down, to keep you wounded, to keep you attacked. This is why the chosen one have it the hardest. Okay, have had the hardest goddamn road, because you were born into these families where they've been attacking you, casting spells on you, trying to block you, trying to curse and hex every avenue of your life so that they could come up off of you. Okay, and then you run into these fake ass friends. Okay, and the people and people that come in the energy of fake friends and exes and family members that you cut off. This shit is the matrix, y'all. These entities and these spirits will possess anybody. I didn't even mean to say that. That's a bar. They will possess anybody, anybody. Okay, that's a bar. All right, bars, bars, bars. These motherfuckers going behind bars for fucking over on your top and playing with you like you was regular, or you was just a regular, ordinary person, even though you were created to be both handsome and beautiful in the spirit as well as in the physical. But you're not ordinary. You were created in the image of God, but you were also the test. I'm speaking to an earth angel out there, y'all. This is the energy. These people were treating you like you were anybody, but they were doing that, the ones close to you, family members, friends, okay, exes, because they know that you're not ordinary. They know that you're not anybody. But as long as they were able to keep you thinking down on yourself, keep you insecure, keep you accepting their BS and their bullshit, keep you believing, even though it was a motherfucking lie, that you should be grateful to have these dirty ass backstabbing parental figures and family members in your life, these dirty ass, backstabbing, fake ass friends in your life that was fucking with your family and fucking on your exes, and your exes fucking on your family, all for a come up off of you, all to destroy you, all to stab you in your back, all to shit on you. All these people that was shitting on you, divine, high vibrational, chosen collective, they're now all under judgment. See, it was a slow burn. See, if they was doing this witchcraft on you, thinking that you would never see the light of day or never see who the fuck was all involved with the people that you did know, working with a lot of people in the spirit that you didn't know, but everybody was eating and feeding and feasting off of your energy while they was trying to leave you out in the cold, have you homeless, trying to kill you at every turn. Every person you looked at, this entity looking back at you, these dark spirits looking back at you, you think you trying to keep your heart open and keep your heart open for new people and, for new lovers and for new this and for new that, but they keep coming and sending these motherfuckers back into your reality. They were gang stalking you, they were spiritually attacking you, they was trying to drive you crazy, and they was trying to bully you, okay? It was doing this magic, and now the bullies are now being sat down. They're being bullied. This is what I'm hearing. They sent somebody into your environment. I'm here. They were sending an ex lover in. Your karmic family was sending an ex lover in, somebody that you had some sort of history with, even if briefly, or a past life with, somebody that you recognize in this life, though, I'm hearing, and the past one. Take it how it resonates. That will be for a few of you. This person has a sexually transmitted disease that they got from being diabolical and being a sex addict, okay, and also being demented and demonic, okay, and being a part of a dark cult as well. You rejected this person, so they weren't able to physically get in to infect you with this disease, to siphon your sexual energy and to strip you of your finances and your life and your vitality and your beauty and your shine and your glow. They essentially wanted to drain your life force, which is take your soul out of your body, and wear your skin, okay, wear your energy, wear your abundance, wear your protection, okay, and it did not work. They were sending ex-lovers in, spiritual hit bitches and hit males for my divine masculines and feminines that resonate with this. You rejected the fake lovers as well, these romance scammers that your karmic family and your ex was sending in, working with this dark cult to try to trick you, because they were doing it in the past. They were able to get away with it in the past because you were not healed, because you still had a soft spot for them, okay? Even if you didn't want to deal with them, you still had a soft spot for that energy, okay, that entity, okay? And that's how this is how these people in the darkness move. They'll send somebody in that's attractive, they'll send somebody in that looks similar to your ex but not quite. I can't lie to you, I lied to you not. I remember they were sending in, they was sending the motherfuckers in everywhere I went. It looked like one of my motherfucking exes in a different form, a little shorter, a little taller, the same tattoos, the same complexion, the same phenotype. One got more money, another one got this job, another one got that job, another one got this car, another one. Literally, like they will send them into you, however which way you like them. You know what I'm saying? And one a little bit more well spoken, and one a little bit more hood. One got a nice car, the other one got a nice job. They will send them in because they're banking on your weak spot. They're banking on you being falling into your old ways, which did not work. They're banking on you thinking about how good the sex was. Okay, even the sex from the most karmic, toxic ass people be the best goddamn sex. And it be good for a reason. These Decepticons, they get off on getting you in the bedroom, putting it down in the bedroom, putting them, what you don't know, and they putting hooks in your ass as well. When they fucking you, or they on top of you and fucking you and sucking you and blowing and turning you out and blowing your mind and turning you every which way, they putting hooks in your ass. Okay, they putting hooks in your ass and attaching cords to your ass. It's a method to the madness. Okay, so when they not around you, they draining your sexual energy. Your sexual energy and your energy is your life force, which is your bank. They're robbing you. These are motherfucking romance scammers, witches and warlocks. This is what they do. You did not fall for the okey doke. And these motherfuckers is like, shit, we gonna send them in that way. Okay, she's like, well, let's send one in with a motherfucking accent. Let's send one in from New York. Let's send one in from Cali. Let's send a motherfucking African in. Let's send a Caribbean in. Like they will not stop, bro, because this is what it is. And when I was seeing this shit being done, I was like, damn, this is what the fuck been happening the whole time. Shit, my eyes got open wide, and they've been wide open ever since. Okay, and I said, damn, this is why when I was when I didn't want to deal with this weird ass ex from the past no more, but I was dealing with somebody else that embodies the same demons and the same spirits and the same trauma. The entity don't care who the fuck you choose in the physical, just as long as it got access to you and you keeping the door open. So I caught on the game, y'all. And for many of y'all out there, y'all got caught on the game too. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayal, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of pain. But from that pain, you learn. From that pain, you grow. Okay? Yeah. You, somebody out there has supernatural protection. Your indigenous ancestors are protecting you and guiding you at this time, and they were protecting you and guiding you even when you were blind, but now you're able to see. Okay, thank them and give them the praise. Okay, and all praise to the Most High. You have a passed over loved one that also stays protecting you and watching you. Okay, they love you. Okay, your ancestors, your ancient ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, your spirit team have been watching what these people have been doing to you, but they could not intervene fully. I'm hearing on your behalf until you let go of these karmic ass family members, toxic ass family members, until you let go. They keep telling me this. Until you let go of these fake ass friends from the past, these fake ass exes, and people sent into your reality that mirror and embody these people in spirit, okay, and the entities that they allow to possess them. You can't heal with the same people that traumatize you, with the same entities, people with the same entities and the same dark spirits that were feeding off of you, that were trauma bonding with you, that was benefiting off of keeping you traumatized, keeping you down, and keeping you hurt for the purpose of draining you. Yeah, water. When I picked when this card came out of the deck, I picked it up and I had to wait a minute. Spirit told me to wait a minute and to slow down. And Spirit was showing me water energy in the reverse. These people were literally feeding and drinking your energy like your blood, like your water, your life force. This is what they were doing to your energy, divine collective. This is what your ex was doing. This is what the people that your ex had sent in with your karmic family and these fake ass friends and these dark cults were behind the scenes doing this witchcraft and this magic, hoping that you would never put two and two together. They were drinking your blood, they were drinking your energy, they was feeding off of your life force, okay? And they're now starving with water energy in the reverse. They also were drinking off of your sexual energy. It's like water, okay? Somebody that is of the high vibrational collective, your sexual energy is pure. If you have a pure heart, you are a pure blood. I'm hearing a blue blood. Somebody is a blue blood, a pure blood. You're not ordinary. You're actually very magical in this motherfucker is what I'm hearing. But these people was energizing and healing and evolving and creating things that they never were meant to create, but only until you healed yourself and loved yourself enough to say, bitch, I don't care about how much I love you. I don't care how long we knew each other. I don't care if you my family. I don't care if you was a good friend or I was a good friend of you and I thought you were a good friend of me, but you none of you hoes was. I'm gonna cut y'all ass off and I'm gonna leave you in the past. Now that this is why the whole community is under judgment, because they can't feed and feast off of your energy no more while talking shit about you in your face and no, behind your back, and then smiling, putting a fake smile on your face because they were fighting you and attacking you behind the scenes, and they was like smiling at you like, oh, this stupid dumb bitch never gonna figure it out. This stupid dumb bitch never gonna be able to break that magic that I got their ass under. This stupid dumb bitch not gonna or dude is never gonna be able to see me for who I am, because this ex and these family members were doing high levels of magic. They had to pay to get this shit done. They were traveling to get this shit done. They were doing this shit. They had people in their cults and their clutches and these dark satanic societies that were in house, and if they couldn't get the job done, they would pay and go out house. I'm hearing out house and pay somebody that is known for getting the work done. That's how it works when you operate in the shadows. Okay, people that are known to have a 100%, 1,000% guaranteed record of getting a motherfucking job done. People will travel not only in the area, okay, in a certain domain, a certain territory, but people will travel. Word spreads in the spirit who can get shit done. Okay, when all else fails. And your ex and your karmic family was traveling around and literally traveling to New Orleans, traveling to the Bayou, traveling to Haiti, doing getting Haitian voodoo done, as well as to the DR, okay, to do all types of Santeria and Haitian voodoo and root work and all types of shit, and nothing worked, okay, because you are a divine being. I can't make it up. This person that was doing this was a copycat. These people were copycats of you. They smiled in your face just so you could keep, so you wouldn't put your guard up to them, so that they would be able to continue to take from you behind the scenes, and they can't do it no more. They're dying of thirst. Kendrick Lamar. Whew. I'm picking up on cartoons and cereal. This is a your family members were in on this. People that poured you bowls of cereal when you were young and could have put poison and stuff into your food, into your breakfast. A family member, a parental figure. Okay, somebody that put cartoons in front of you. I'm hearing cartoons and movies, Disney movies to have you under some form of MK Ultra, coupled with poisoning your food, putting roots within your food, and wiping your memories, as well as trying to kill you, and nothing worked. This karmic parental figure is under judgment with the people that they were paying to go against you. Yeah, confirmation. I'm hearing somebody has a karmic parent or parental figures and family members that wanted your destiny in your life. They were copycats. They work with copycats, including your karmic hit male or hit bitch exes that they work with their partner. Okay, that was a fake friend. They were both fake friends to you. Your karmic ex partner knows of you, okay, and knows exactly who you are, and they wanted to play on your top and steal your destiny, working against you with your karmic family to spite you because they were jealous of you. Yes, these people are now having to fast because they can't do anymore, to re-up, okay, to heal themselves, to get themselves out of get out of jail, spiritual jail and physical jail, free cards with coming into your energy and into your life, and or sending agents into your life to work on their behalf, to siphon your energy and to call judgment on you. It didn't work. So these people are now starving, and their everything is stopped. Their finances is stopped. Their health is dwindling. This ex and these friends and these karmic family members are literally under fire because hidden evidence is a resurfacing of many other crimes that they did with this cult, with unaliving women, men, children, elderly people, as well as animals. Somebody call animal control. Somebody call the police on these motherfuckers. I'm hearing the police was called. Okay. They on their ass, and somebody knows that they're going to fuck to jail very, very soon, and they're afraid. The karmic ex in front of me. Yeah, spiritual jail, physical jail, both. Yeah, they went to New Orleans. I can't make this up. New Orleans comes out. Karma is spinning the block. All of that Haitian voodoo, all of that root, all of root work, and all types of folk magic and all types of black magic that your karmic ex and your family members had got paid, they had to pay top dollar for this work to go up against you. They invested in doing this to you as a so it will be a slow kill, so that it'll look natural. They was trying to send people in to give you a disease, including this ex that contracted a disease because they was trying to weaken you and send a disease to you spiritually, as well as trying to destroy you. This ex was obsessed with you and attacking you every day behind the scenes, day and night, continuously for years, to try to weaken you, to try to destroy you, to try to steal your energy, to harvest your energy, to torment you. Okay, this person is obsessed with you. They have an entity attachment, and this entity is obsessed with you, and so is this person, this ex of yours, this frenemy of yours, working with this karmic family member. Okay, somebody you've seen, this family was literally getting off to attacking you and ruining your life, fucking up your love life, fucking up your relationships, platonic and romantic, as well as attacking your money, divine, high vibrational collective behind the scenes, and they can't do it no more because karma is spinning the block. This person and or these people invested in a lot of going to New Orleans directly, okay, and paying a lot for a lot of work to be done on you. I'm hearing voodoo, Haitian voodoo. Yeah, and when I said when I was pulling this card before I got on live, and I was kind of trying to channel, Karma spent the block, and Karma spent the block, and Voodoo came out together. Okay, so yeah, all of that Voodoo and all of them paying for all of this work of what they did to you in the past, and trying to strip you and destroy you and strip you of your power and your finances and your energy, and then leaving you for dead. This ex, this frenemy, as well as your karmic family member, and the cults that we're all in, as well as all practitioners that were paid to do work against you. They're being stripped of protection. They're being stripped of any spiritual rank that they had, and they're also being demoted in every possible way. Yeah, they're also sick in multiple ways. In the mind, I'm hearing they were already sociopaths and psychopaths, but they really are really mentally deranged at this time. They're losing their mind. They're being haunted, okay, by all the things that they conjured up. We'll just leave that at that. But they did every fucking thing and nothing worked, and now it's on their head. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, STI. They was obsessed. your karmic family members, karmic parental figures, and or mother figure, take it how it resonates for you, was obsessed with trying to give you some sort of sexually transmitted infection or disease. They wanted you to feel less than. This karmic parental figure and mother figure, and working with this ex that was paid to come up against you again, as they did in the past, to strip you of your life, to strip you of your money and your abundance. They all wanted you to live, to be in poverty. They wanted to crush you and push you into poverty, okay, because you're very abundant. They wanted your abundance. Your karmic family members and your parental figures wanted your abundance. This karmic ex, these hit males and these hit bitches wanted your abundance. And they wanted to eat off of your abundance with your protection, with siphoning your energy and giving it to this whole goddamn cult and community. And now they didn't get what they wished for. So they out of a damn job. They out of their motherfucking lives. They ruined their lives coming up against you. Okay, including this wicked ass ex. And guess what? Luck is in the reverse. The luck done ran out. Okay, they thought this ex of yours, divine feminine and or divine masculine, thought that they would be able to do any and everything to you, and you were just going to sit down and die. You were just going to sit down and take it. You were just going to sit down and allow this person to come into your life to still keep stealing and taking your sexual energy, exploiting you in the physical, as well as selling you this motherfucking fantasy and dream, doing magic on you, sending in these prostitutes on their behalf so that they could take that energy back, bust it down with the person that they sent in to get your energy, so that they can bust it down and break it down with this dark cult, with their spouse that they chose to invest with, as well as your karmic family members, so that they were all able to eat. And whoever the fuck other people in cults and church cults and politicians and shit like that, and motherfuckers riddled in the system that your karmic family members were feeding your energy to, giving money to. This whole goddamn community is under judgment. This ex and your karmic family members. I'm highly picking up on your parental figures, as well as your ex, the partner or spouse or ex of your ex, and this karmic community is now turned out off of your sexual energy, because it's like a drug to them. They can't get it from nowhere else. And these are a bunch of porn addicts as well. Your ex is a fucking porn addict. They have a sex demon on them that they have to feed him or her, and they'll have sex with any and everybody. They meet people on Match.com. They meet people on I'm hearing Tinder. If you have a karmic masculine ex, my divine feminines, this masculine is meeting up with women, natural born women, trannies, transgenders, people that are non-binary. They will meet up and fuck on anybody, including people that are underage. And this is coming back to bite them. The same for my divine masculines. Okay, your ex goes both ways. Okay, your if you had divine masculine, if you was dealing with the karmic feminine, she's into the same sex. Okay, she's into, the same sex. She's into the opposite sex. They have a sex demon that must be fed, and they've already made these blood oaths with these dark cults and these dark entities to uh bring people back as human sacrifices as well, to live their best motherfucking lives. Okay, but this cult has the energy of Yemaya, bringing the storms of karma and karmic justice, as well as karmic judgment on this dark community. Okay, they're all under fire and under judgment at this time, because they were living in a fantasy. They were living in the shadows. They were weaving a dark web for you, high vibrational feminines and masculines that resonate with this message. This was a dark network, a dark cult, a organized, multi-state, country, city, demonic occult with different ties that operate in the shadows and in the spirit. Okay, this is a whole dark web. Okay, and I'm hearing that your ex, okay, and these people, they get on the dark web, okay, the black market, okay, to take on and to take on spiritual hits as well. But I'm also hearing that black market, yeah, black market, dark web, dark market, yeah, they do a lot of diabolical things, trafficking drugs, trafficking women and children, I'm hearing your ex is a part of a sex cult, where they use underground tunnels or certain facilities and certain areas to traffic out women and children. And they also take out spiritual hits out on people, women, men, children, the elderly. Okay, whoever, how, if the person that is coming has the money, confirmation bird, and they come to your ex and their spouse and this dark cult, they're going to get the job done. They don't care, because they've been doing this for so long. And other people, older people connected to these cults, have been doing this shit for so long within their families, whether a lot of these people have cult ties within their families, and they just align with cult, certain cults and etc. what spirits you have and who you are in allegiance to. These people are wicked and dark, and there's a whole entire dark organization and cursed town and cursed city that is under severe judgment because, divine being, you healed yourself and regained access to your Akashic records. Excuse me, I'm gonna sip some of my tea. Ah, yes, you gain access to your Akashic records. So you now see what, and your third eye is wide open, and you're communicating directly with Source, and you're communicating with your spiritual team. And this is why your karmic family members and your exes and these people that were studying you since birth, you didn't know it, but the government knows who you are. They know who we are. They know the chosen ones because a lot of the times they feed off of our energy to keep the system going, the beast of Babylon going. It has to feed off of not only just regular people and regular casualties, but it needs chosen ones energy to keep it going because the chosen ones have that energy and the rest of these beasts do not. Yeah. You healed yourself to gain access to your Akashic records, and they did not think that you would be able to heal from the childhood trauma that these adult children, your karmic parental figures. Okay, take that how it resonates. Karmic family members, friends, people in your community, certain exes, people in certain communities that you grew up in that you did not know were all all on bandwagon confirmation with a car hunk outside, with taking you down and having you be the sacrifice for your town, for your karmic family, for the church, okay, for these dark communities where they're all intertwined, okay, in the community, okay. These people have regular jobs, the coaches at school, the principal at school, whatever, they all go to the same church, and behind the scenes, just for an example, behind the scenes, they know. I'm hearing they live. Yeah, they know. Okay, they know. They know. They know. They know who the fuck you are and what was the play on your life for them to come up because they are possessed with these demons. Okay, that have taken over them. These people and and they're also in unison and in agreement with these dark entities with the kingdoms of darkness, and so they know. Okay, these people that were working up against you were like adult children. Your ex, this their so-called spouse, okay, their partner in crime, this demonic Bonnie and Clyde, okay, type of energy, as well as your karmic family. These people are like adult children, okay. I'm hearing whoever I'm speaking to, you mature early, okay. You had to grow up fast, you had to grow up early because you knew that your karmic a lot of people in your karmic family and the people that were close up on you in your karmic family really didn't mean you no good. This is causing these people a heartbreak because they just knew that they were going to be able to sacrifice you. Your karmic family members have been investing money and sacrificing you for your entire life. I'm hearing that your karmic parental figures had at birth or some sort of baptism had basically promised you, okay, over to a dark entity, okay, at birth, okay, during that baptism type of thing. When it's one baby or whatever getting a baptism, well, they speak these words, but it means they were giving you over to a dark entity for your parents to level up to get money. They were living off of you being the sacrifice even before you transition, okay, but you did never transition, okay. I'm hearing your karmic parents that went against you with karmic friends and other family members and dark communities that went against you, they will transition before you do. Whew. And they're heartbroken about it because they were in it to win it and they were trying to win against you at all costs with working and plotting and planning and investing your karmic family members, parental figures, as well as these karmic exes and these dark cults in you being the sacrifice so that their hard work and money and them traveling around and paying for work and never missing a moon cycle to do this baneful magic and black magic against you and all types of other forms of diabolical magic just to have you be the sacrifice. Yes, these are people from a past life, your karmic parental figures, mother figures, and certain family members in your family that gave you a really hard time. They were jealous and envious of you because they were your past life enemies, okay? They just reincarnated in this life to be close to you, whether as a friend, a family member, or a lover, okay? They're heartbroken because they are now the sacrifice. They're now losing. They're now heartbroken. They're now under judgment. They can't get out. They wanted you to fall and they wanted you to stay down because you have been battling with these entities and these spirits for many of you since childhood, like me, and they thought that you would be good and ready for somebody to just come in and take you out, okay, to drain you until you had nothing left. And then when you didn't have nothing left, this hit male X, this hit bitch X, okay, this romance scammer that was working with your family, that was working with a cult, that was in bed with many different other organizations to take you the fuck down. They was attacking you continuously your entire life from behind the scenes, and trying to strip you of your spiritual gifting that you were born with, so that you were not able to see them and to see all. And I'm hearing they didn't want you to see all of the, to connect all of the dots before they sent somebody in to finish you off. I'm hearing the time for them to be able to sacrifice you and to get you back into this demonic web to be their sacrifice has run out, and these people are unable to kill you and traumatize you. But they now, this community is under judgment. They're being traumatized. They're now being heartbroken. Everything that they made you feel with a smile while they were attacking you with this black magic, they're getting it from all angles, and they're getting it a million times worse, 1,000 times worse. People that work with your enemies against you, okay, are getting it 1,000 times worse than your enemies, and all of them are getting it a millionfold in judgment. Okay, these are past life entities, okay, that work with past life wretched souls. These people are operating as if they are soulless to come up against you, yet because they were criminal minded from the beginning. I can't make this up. Come through, Holy Spirit. Hold on, y'all, let me get these cards. They were criminal minded from the beginning. They came in. These ex lovers came in out the gate to copycat, to be a fake friend to you. It was never no loyalty to you. It was butcher. I can't make it up. Butcher. These people were trying to butcher you and walk in your skin and wear your skin. Y'all, it was a movie. I forgot what it was, but it was a horror film. It was like a mannequin. It was like a old, like a fashion warehouse back in the day in some form of California. It was haunted because it was a dude that had an entity attachment. Okay, the entity ruled him, just like the entity is ruling your ex, your karmic family members that were coming up against you, and that's why they're now under judgment, because they weren't able to take you out, and they won't be able to take you out because they are now the sacrifice. Okay, everything that they wished and wanted and plotted and planned and paid for to happen to you, they're getting it a million times worse, and they will not be able to get out of this because this judgment is coming from the ethers, it's coming from spirit, and so they will not be able to walk away free in the spirit and in the physical. They're going to have to pay for all of their crimes against you, high vibrational, divine, feminine, and masculines, my earth angels, my light workers, my seers, my psychics, okay, my tarot readers, my oracles, those that are balanced with your light and dark and working for the divine, okay, and not for man and for the devil. Yeah, they were not able to take you out because you are a part of the new earth. That is why I was protected and preserved, and that is why you are protected and preserved. But these enemies of us are not going to make it. Excuse me, confirmation. That was clear cut. Okay, these people were criminally minded. These people wanted to control your mind. This ex, these karmic family members, they wanted to control your sexual energy, your sex life. They were obsessed with your harvesting the energy from your organs. They were obsessed with controlling your mind. They were obsessed with swapping energies and trying to swap destinies. They were obsessed with having this ex and this family member, parental figure, and this ex was obsessed with their partner, okay, because they was benefiting and attacking you as well, was obsessed with making you, and you didn't even know this bitch, or you didn't even know that that bitch hated you like that, or them bitches hated you like that, but they did. They were obsessed with having you carry their pain, their trauma, their self-hate, them hating their physical bodies, them hating being born as a male or being born as a female. All of the hate that they had for you was them projecting their hate for themselves onto you, and so they wanted to take your energy, steal your destiny, and make you a container for their rage, for their hate, for their self hate, for their for them, for their weakness. These are people. This is why your ex and your karmic parental figures and mother figures and family members and fake friends and people that you separated from, they didn't want to do the work like how you did, but they wanted to get and gain what you was gonna get and gain from your hard work that you needed to do and unlock the right way in order to gain what was inherently yours. They wanted to have you do the work and then come in as soon as you are due for a blessing, as soon as you do for opportunity. I meant to say do, but I said doom. These people wanted to curse any and everything good in your life while they came in and swapped your good fortune, your good energy, and abundance and protection, even though they couldn't strip you of your protection because you are really the source, but they were attacking you just as long as until you were able to transform and cut them off and follow spirit instead of following these people's illusions of who they pretended to be in your life. But they wanted to come in. These people carry the energy of these enemies. These Decepticons carry the energy of doom and gloom my high vibrational collective. They, when you were set for a blessing and to bloom, they were coming in to swap that out with doom, because that's what they carry around with them, because these people operate in the shadows. They operate with stealing from people, tricking people, okay, poisoning people with witchcraft, with sexually transmitted diseases, okay, with root work, with voodoo, with mirror magic, with blood magic. They have a lot of blood on their hands, okay, and they wanted to bring that into you, call judgment on you for what they was doing in your energy, that they were stealing from you, trying to rip from you, siphoning from you, and doing this shit in your energy, as well as going and opening doors. And then after they were done, they would come back and send a family member, a frenemy, an ex in that seemed harmless, but they were coming in to call judgment on you and to attach what they were doing with that diabolical shit in your name, and the spirit and in the physical. They were coming in to say, hey, well, she knew she did it. Look, we're friends. We're talking. We're close. Yeah, this was her. No, 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 no. You caught on to it. What you didn't catch on to in the past, and what you didn't catch on to in the past life. And so you've defeated this enemy, and you've also defeated these demons, because you had to first conquer and fight your demons, and you had to shadow box with yourself so that your dark side works for you instead of against you. And this is what these weak people were not able to do. This is why they hated you, because you allowed your light to shine even when you were amongst thieves and devils and murderers, okay, that were feasting off of you, that were attaching all these cords to you and draining you to the point where you didn't even know who you were. I've been there, but I was blind once, but now I see and we see. These people were not able to butcher you, divine collective. They just knew that you was not going to be able walking away from them no time soon. Oh, no, no, no. Spirit had a different set of plans in mind. See, these people are used to getting their way and having their way. Your karmic family members were used to getting their way and having their way, and using witchcraft to attack people, to butcher people, to steal from people, to steal intellectual property from people, to steal people's good fortune, to steal their money, their abundance, their identity, their bank accounts, their energy. Okay, we're tricking them in the spirit, in the dream realm, in the astral, as well as in the physical, because they weren't able to see what was going on past the veil and the physical illusion. And now that you're able to see what's going on, okay, in your life, and with these physical body bags, and how they play the game, and how they play for keeps, and how they like to win at all costs, this is now cursing them. They're now under judgment. They're now hanging. They're now being put in the casket, okay, in the coffin that they wanted to put you in, divine collective. Yeah, you were the test. We are the test. We are the earth angels. We are the light workers. These people were gossiping. Thank you, Spirit. These people were gossiping about you, okay? They were gossiping about you, trying to defame your character to anybody that would listen, okay? Your karmic family has been doing this since you were young, as well as these ex-lovers that were paid to go against you and to come into your life to trick you to, oh, well, yeah, that person dated them, so they would know who they are. Oh, this person, this is their parent, this is their family member saying these things about them. Oh, this must be true. No, it wasn't true. And it's being seen that it's not true, because everybody that believed your karmic family members, that wanted to work against you, that believed the hype, wasn't man or woman enough, they were a bunch of fucking cowards. They believed your haters, because deep down they wanted to believe your haters, because they was jealous of you just like they were. Ain't no way. If somebody did something, or you heard something about somebody, I always would go and ask the people. I always been like that. I've always been stand up. I've always been upright. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go and ask you to your face. I may not tell you who told me. I might not tell you exactly where I got that information, but I wanna know if this shit is true. But to us, divine beings, to me, to you, high vibrational collective, they didn't even want to give you a chance to defend yourself. They was literally doing black magic, because spewing lies and hatred on somebody, and telling just disgusting and demented stories about them that were false and fake, shit that could have got you hurt, shit that could have got people to retaliate against you, lying, saying that you were passing around diseases, lying and saying that you were evil and demented, lying and saying that you were just no good. These people were lying on every aspect of your life. Your karmic family members, these fake friends and these exes, were jealous of you, and they wanted the destiny swap with you, and they came back in real time, because they heard through the grapevine, because they was always looking at what you had and what they didn't had, and what they would be able to steal from you with using tricks and magic and deception, they're not able to use it no more because you healed from everything that they did to you, and you didn't have no hate in your heart because they wanted you to at least be bitter so that they could attach that cord to you, and they weren't. They was looking for that trauma and that childhood trauma to attach them chaos demons and them chaos spirits and to you so that they could drain you and destroy your life, and it was nothing to attach it to because you figured out, and you as you went on your healing journey, what your karmic family members, what your karmic wicked mother and mother figures and family members or father and father figures was doing to you and had been doing to you behind the scenes since young, since early, since childhood, since middle school, since high school, to you, since you was in diapers, and you forgave and you moved on. I forgave. I gave it to my spirit team in the Most High. They gonna handle it. I'm not gonna hold it no more. All I gotta do is heal and move on. I'm not carrying their burden. Divine chosen ones, you gotta lay that burden down. You gotta bring that to the Most High. You gotta bring that to your spiritual team, your ancestors, your guardian angels, and they will handle your light work for you. Okay, this is why this community is under judgment as well, because you're being rewarded for handling it in the right way, going about it in the right way. When you learn what these people were doing, all praise to the divine against you. Okay, you didn't take it into your own hands. You didn't say, damn, this lover was fucking this mammy. This lover was fake lover was fucking his aunt and his grandmother. This fake lover was fucking my friend and fucking a fake friend of me. That all of them are jealous and obsessed with trying to be me and steal my destiny in my life. Jealous of my life. Oh, fuck them hoes. I want to go get even. You didn't do that. Even if you felt like that, you worked through those emotions and you worked through those emotions and you did the necessary work and you healed and you moved on. And these people are under judgment because they were not able to destroy your heart and turn you into one of them, and or keep you bitter, keep you down, and so that they could keep the door open so that they could come in and siphon and or sacrifice you whenever they wanted. Okay, they're under judgment for that. Okay, come through, Holy Spirit. That's why the Most High says you must forgive, not for them but for you. Okay, it don't mean that you just gave it to your spirit team in the Most High and you called judgment on them hoes. That's what you did for the fucked up shit they was doing towards you. It don't mean that you're not gonna be vindicated. It don't mean that they got away with what they thought they got away with. That's why they're under judgment now. It don't mean that you're supposed to continue to take and accept abuse and turn the other cheek. Oh well, the Bible says forgive your mother and father. The Bible says that mothers and fathers shouldn't abuse their children. The Bible says, the righteous say, you know what I'm saying, because the Bible is riddled, you know what I'm saying, but the holy scrolls say that a mother and a father shouldn't abuse their children. They shouldn't abuse their family members. They shouldn't abuse their neighbor and sleep with their neighbors' wives and husbands. That's what that says as well. You don't have to respect a wicked ass parental figure that's hated you and has been plotting to kill you and destroy your life for your entire life. There is no respect there. To whom no respect is given, no respect is received. You don't have to continue to let your ex or your husband or your wife cheat on you and beat up on you and attack you in the spirit, okay, and try to destroy or ruin your life, and you continue to come with open arms. You continue to let the motherfucker back into your house, back into your life, in the spirit and in the physical. No, you don't continue to let fake friends continue to shit on you and talk about you behind your back and fuck on your exes, okay, and they roll around fucking each other, and you may not know exactly to the full extent of what is really going on, but in the spirit you feel like they just a little bit too friendly. They just a little bit too friendly. They gotta be in cahoots with something. How they so friendly? They look like they fucking. They act like they fucking. Are y'all together? Or do y'all like each other? No, we don't like each other. We're not together. I don't see her like that. I don't see him like that. But y'all a little bit too fucking friendly. That's how you know that you around haters. You're around Judases. Okay, you're around. No, you motherfuckers was open to each other and flirting with each other, and y'all was just keeping the shit on the low because you're both were jealous ass bitches of the divine high vibrational collective, because y'all don't got that light, y'all don't got that power. Woo. Y'all was just around the divine collective, okay, pretending to be friends, pretending to be homegirls and homeboys, pretending to be spouses and shit like that, but you really was fucking on each other. But you wanted to siphon that energy in any which way you can, okay, from the divine being so that you could project it off as your own. Fuck you hoes, you're cursed. Whew. Yeah, these motherfuckers is feeling isolated at this time because they're under judgment. These fake friends from the past, okay, that was working with your karmic family members that didn't give a fuck about you. Fake friends didn't give a fuck about you. The exes didn't give a fuck about you. You were surrounded by people that were jealous of you, envious of you, hating on your stardom, hating on your light, hating who you were because they hated who they were, but they wanted to be who you were, and they were all working with each other, whether you knew it or not, against you. Yeah, you're a part of the holy royal Buddha bloodline. I cannot make it up. That's why you was they wondered how you was always smiling and at peace with the shit that they was doing behind your back, and knowing how deep the shit went, knowing that your karmic family members didn't really fuck with you, knowing that your friends that was around didn't really fuck with you, they was around you to get shit up out of you, and that to make their life easier from having proximity to you, okay, to get little trinkets and shit that they would not have been able to get on their own because they're just not like that. Okay, they're not like you, they're not like us, Kendrick Lamar, bitch. Okay, and these exes is the same way. They wanted to get clout off of your name. They really didn't like you, divine chosen one. This ex or these exes didn't give a fuck about you. They were paid by your karmic family member, just like these wicked ass friends were paid to go up against you. So everybody can fuck each other on your top in the spirit as well as in the physical, while they laugh at you and siphon your energy. Oh yeah, that stupid bitch or that stupid ass nigga ain't gonna figure this shit out before we set their ass up to die. Yeah, dark alien. These motherfuckers was dark Decepticons, fallen angels. Okay, and you started to see it. Yeah, I can't make it up. Next card out, karmic mother figure. And mother figures are under severe judgment for trying to destroy and sacrifice you. This could be a frenemy, a fake frenemy. That it could be a mother or a baby mama, okay, that was coming up against you, divine feminines. This could be your karmic mother as well, okay, that was working with these fake friends and these romance scammers and these exes, okay, to destroy you. Okay, they're all under judgment because they wanted to be you and sacrifice you, and it didn't motherfucking work. Okay, to my divine masculine, this could be somebody that a baby mama, okay, that was fucking around with your friends on behind your back, okay, laughing at you. The baby could be yours, it may not be yours, etc. They're all under judgment because they was trying to put these anchors and these cords into you spiritually, and soul ties, spirit ties, as well as babies are anchors. Okay, contractual agreements are anchors. Okay, you can't just walk away. Okay, whether people don't be walking away from their kids. Fathers that should be walking away from their kids, but you can't walk away from your kids because you're gonna be cursed. And people that fathers that don't give a fuck about their kids, take care of one kid, don't take care of the others, they're cursed. And because you laid down and made that child, so you owe that child something. You owe that child a good life. You owe that child protecting them. You owe them. Just like if you marry a person, or a person is true to you and loving to you, and they didn't do anything to you to portray you, they don't cheat on you, but you do the entire opposite to them, you owe them. You owe them. They don't owe you because you was the one that was fucked up. You chose. You could have left this spouse alone. You could have moved on. You could have said, you know what? I don't want to be faithful. Let me go get somebody that's just as diabolical, that likes to cheat, that's a nasty, that's a prostitute, that's a hoe. Okay, just like you, and be evil and yoked. But when these karmics, y'all, when they get a taste of chosen, confirmation. When they get a taste, of fire is striking, y'all. Lightning is striking the karmics, y'all. When they get a taste of chosen one's energy, whether divine feminines and masculines, they don't want to let you go, but they don't want to do right by you. So they become your enemy, but then they come in the energy of a frenemy, of a family member, of somebody that is somebody that is close to you, somebody that is familiar, a familiar spirit, an ex or whatever, but they really evil and wicked. And that's why this entire community is under judgment, y'all. Spirit is saying you are a miracle birth. You won against death time and time and time again. All praise to the Most High. We won against death, y'all. They've been coming for us since we was in diapers. Okay, and warm embrace in the reverse. You walked away from these people. You didn't give a fuck. You didn't give a fuck what history y'all had. Family, you see these people as family. Y'all, you thought these people were your friends. They were fake friends. Okay, these people wanted to be you. To my divine feminines, you had these fake ass, jealous ass, bad body built, fake ass bitches. Okay, that had complexes, that was full of demons, that was working with your karmic family members and karmic exes against you, because everybody was draining. The objective was to keep you down and keep you blind and drain you dry. And for my divine, without you knowing, with a smile on their face, with you under all types of magic, okay? And for my divine masculines, you had masculines around you, okay? Karmic masculines around you that was working with your karmic family members or people that you saw as family, working with your exes as well to drain you dry. Certain literally like certain karmic feminines and masculines on both sides, from my divine feminine and masculines out there, they were working against you, okay, for evil intentions, okay? They never gave a fuck about you, and now you don't give a fuck about them. Warm embrace. But the difference is all these hoes needed you. You don't need them. Yeah, these are the people that put warm embrace in the reverse and spiritual hit. These people didn't have no motherfucking love for you. They wanted you dead. They wanted you out of your mind. They wanted you cursed. They wanted you hexed at every area of your life. They didn't want you to be able to get out of the bed. They wanted to siphon and drain your energy. These exes, these family members, the vexes that they were sending. I'm hearing these dark cursed communities, people that working with people that you knew and didn't know. They didn't have no motherfucking love for your ass at all. These karmic parental figures, the ones that are karmic, a mother figure, a father figure, a godmother, an aunt, an uncle, a great aunt, an uncle, an older cousin, an older boy, a male, a female cousin. They didn't have no motherfucking love for you at all. Take it how it resonates for you. This ex of yours that's going fucking crazy, that was sent in to kill you, okay? And whether a karmic feminine or masculine, working with their ex of the opposite sex, okay, with the dark core, they didn't have no love for you at all. The warm embrace was you was the warm embrace. You was the one that was loving and caring and kind, whether you were divine, feminine, or masculine. You was the one that your family members ran to when they were sick, when they needed to be taken care of, knowing that you would be do right by them. You were the one that karmic family members and cousins or whatever that didn't give a fuck about you would call on for you to be the maker of peace, for you to come in to intervene in some shit that wasn't right. They knew that you was a person of integrity. They knew that you was a person of values and a more having a moral code, and that you were righteous even when you were in certain karmic levels of karmic energy. These karmic family members, these friends, these exes, these dark communities were jealous of the fact that even when you were not healed all the way and you were embodying certain karmic energies from being raised and surrounded by karmics your entire life, they were jealous that you still had that light in you, and that you would stand up for what you believed in. You would stand up for yourself, and they didn't like that, and they were mad because you would stand up for other people that was too weak to stand up for themselves. You stood up for a lot of these karmic exes, okay, when they were too weak to defend and protect themselves, and you stood up for them, even if it seemed like the target was physically bigger than you, or et cetera, et cetera. You still defended them because you were true and loyal in your spirit and your soul, okay, towards these karmic exes, even before you knew who they were in the spirit in childhood. You was loyal to these karmic family members, okay? The older ones and the younger ones. They knew that if you had it, you was gonna share it. If we went to the store, rest in peace to L.A. Capone. He had a certain moral character and code about him as well. Chicago lyricist, rapper, definitely very talented, very smooth, attractive man. Rest in peace to him. If me and my bro went to the store and we both got 50-cent cakes because I had $1. I had 4 quarters. I had $1. If I got it, we're gonna bust it down and we're gonna eat it. I'm that type. I'm loyal like that. I done had certain friends in middle school and high school where they didn't have no money and their parents didn't have no money, and they didn't have money, you know what I'm saying, to get regular shit done. So I'm like, bet, you know what I'm saying? I got some money, or birthday money, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to the store and we're gonna bust this down. I got $10, okay? I get 5, you get 5. Whatever you could get with $5, you could get some chips, you can get something to drink. Or if I couldn't do that, I was busting down what I had. Because I can't, I don't have that heart, I don't have that spirit to, especially for somebody that I love, whether a friend, a family member, somebody I see as family, or especially somebody that I love, that I'm in a relationship with. If I have it, you got it. I'm not going to sit in front of you and eat and you starve. And this is why, see, this is why these people, chosen ones, they fuck with our mind, and they fuck with our emotions, and they fuck with our heart, because they know we got a big heart and we got a pure heart, but we just don't have a big pure heart for them to run game on no more. So they can't get in our head no more, because we don't love them. We don't hate them, but we don't love them anymore. We don't love them in the same way. We don't see them in the same way. These people are dead to us. These fake friends are people of the past, these fake lovers, these exes that was pulling on our heartstrings, okay? We didn't care. It was never about, with me and with a lot of high vibrational beings out there, it was never about the money. But these people didn't want you to get too far ahead of them. They knew that you had the potential to get it, to go out there and get it. Whoever I'm speaking to, like me, we're go getters. We go getters. We go out and we go get it. We don't mind pulling up our pulling up our sleeves and getting into it. You get what I'm saying? To get some shit. They know that. So what they did was curse and hex every area of our life so that our hard work and shit that we're spiritually, physically, going to work physically, emotional work, whatever, they would literally wait for us to do the work, out of sight, out of mind, and then they would pop up and siphon and take everything from us, and then throw poverty and sickness and curses and hexes that on top of us, on top of their bad, horrible karmic, their judgments. Okay, from them being Decepticons on us, and they can't do that no more. This is why they under judgment and they can't get out of it. Okay, because of what they were doing to you in the past and to us in the past, chosen ones. They came back to do it again, and we didn't cuss them out. We didn't talk shit to them. We didn't argue with them, but the door wasn't open. They left us, chosen ones. They left you. They left me in rubble. They didn't. It wasn't. It was it was a 0.000.1 etc. chance. You know what I'm saying? Basically, for anybody, any regular human to come out of what they left us in, and they left us out in the cold with no money, no nothing, stripped of our, cut off from our power, okay, and left us out there, and we came back leading the motherfucking pack, wearing a chinchilla, and these people are upset now because what they did to us and to you in the past, and what they came back to do with trying to assassinate you for money, everything was recorded for quality assurance purposes. Your spirit team seen it. The Most High Mother and Father seen it. The ether seen it. Everything was recorded with technology and by the angels, by your spirits. And so these people were seen and caught red-handed, so they cannot get out of this. Yeah, this this karmic family members, they love to lie when it comes to spiritual court. And if it, then they use this witchcraft to have shit going their way and in their favor, but they can't get up out of this, because they're under judgment and the spiritual hit has gone wrong. Y'all, it's a few more cards over here that I forgot. Their appearance, confirmation bird, excuse me. Your enemy's appearance is now looking homely, because this is what they wanted you to look like. They wanted you to look bewildered and homely, and they wanted you to be out walking the streets barefoot, homeless, out of your mind. This is what your enemies wanted for you, divine feminine and masculine supreme beings. This is what's going on with them. They're being stripped of everything that they got with your energy and your name and with your money in the spirit and across the realms, in the spirit and in the physical and the 3D as well as in the 5D. These people wanted you to be outside begging, and now they will be the beggars, okay? Because they were stealing your energy and your money. And look, they took the risk. They're going through that shit because they took the risk that they was not supposed to take, because the money was too good. Okay, your ex thought the money was too good. Your karmic family members knew that they had to do something to get out of the judgment that they were under, and they grabbed in this ex, and they grabbed in multiple different cults to take them down, because misery loves company. And so they took that risk, and now spirit is saying they have to embrace the changes of the consequences of their actions. Okay, they're being forced to embrace the changes. Yeah, spirit is saying stay focused on your mission, divine being. Okay, you always gonna have haters from the sidelines. Let them bitches hate from the sidelines. While you go up, they gonna see your rise while you see them fall. Okay, these people were staying focused on your destiny, divine beings, and your prize, and trying to strip you of everything that the Most High said that you are meant to have in this lifetime, instead of focusing on bettering themselves and healing those fucked up hearts of theirs and those decrepit ass souls. If anything is left, okay, what's left, the devil is coming to collect. Woo. Come on now. These people have weak auras. They have no protection and no power. You have inherited your enemy's power because they were abusing it against you, as well as acquiring new spiritual gifts, talents, and abilities. Bitch, that shake back, bounce back, bitch. That shake back that bounce back is pressure, ho. Okay, yeah, they were doing these dark rituals. Yeah, trying to stop you from coming into union with your divine spouse, with this ex a lover that was trying to make it seem like they were your person when they never was your person, because somebody that was your partner would not be trying to kill you and would not be in secret competition with you with other jealous family members and their other options that were jealous of you as well. Yeah, you're being ancestrally protected by your guardians. Shout out to the guardians. Yep, and all of your prayers from the heavens. The heavens is saying they heard your prayers when you would cry, when you were crying, when you were praying, when you was asking the Most High to help you, when you was asking the Most High to fix what was going on in your life. Your prayers are being answered. Yeah, you had a karmic ex a toxic baby mama or baby daddy, etc. You can have babies with this person in the physical or in another realm, and or this is a person that you had children with in a past life, or all of the above. Okay, this person was always in secret competition with you and plotting revenge. Thank you, spirit. Yeah, this person never cared about you. They never loved you, and they never wanted to invest into you for your good and for the greatest good of the divine mission. They rather have invested into your demise and your death and your fall. And this is why this ex of yours with this karmic mother figure, yeah, these sour spells is reversing upon their life. Yeah, this ex, this karmic family, and this call and this ex lover that they tried to replace you with is all possessed. Okay, with the entity that they let drive them right into the fucking dirt where they wanted to put you. The nails are being put into the coffin. Yeah, all for money, all to rank up in these cults. Increase in the reverse. Come on now, Holy Spirit. Yeah, this ex and these karmic family members and these motherfuckers that they were working with and sending in were all familiar spirits. You now see who the fuck they are, all of them, and you see the play now because your spiritual eye is all open and you're fully you fully know who the fuck you are for real in soul and in spirit. Okay, and they can't fuck with you. Okay, because you know who you are. Woo, call all of your power back continuously every day, multiple times a day, because these people are desperate and they still sending attacks, but the attacks are not working and they're losing their fucking mind. Yeah, they wanted your death to look like they wanted it to be a suicide. They wanted it to look like a natural death, that you just had a heart attack, or you just had, you just something just happened. It was attacking your heart, it was attacking your brain, and this is the very same thing, your organs. They was attacking your blood. They was trying to send and project sicknesses towards you, okay, using voodoo dolls and everything, wanting you to have some sort of a diabolical blood disease and or sexually transmitted disease. And this is what your ex and your karmic family members and the people that were working against you have at this time, and it will make the news. Little coverage in the reverse. Okay, they wanted to kill you, and for it to go a cold case. Okay, not to even barely make the news, but you're alive, and their fall is going to make the news, as well as their exposure for being diabolical. Your ex, yeah, and this entire demonic network that they're a part of, with working with your karmic family members and their occult ties as well. Karmic mother figure, yeah, they're being crushed. They're being crushed to dust the same way that they wanted to crush you and have you tormented and hunted and spiritually attacking you in groups, wanting you to suffer in silence. Yeah, continue to speak your voice as true. You are a prophet and a prophetess, such as I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. Woo. All right, the four horses of the apocalypse. Okay, these people have opened up a can of plagues. Okay, and curses. Ooh, as well as severe, the most severe karmic judgments. Okay, upon this your ex and this your karmic family and everybody that they brought into this vicious cruel spiritual assassination of you that they failed at. This entire demonic network and all of their past hits are being exposed in the spirit as well as in the physical. I can't make this up. A karmic mother figure needs your life force to survive. Do not fall for the trick. Yeah, this bitch, okay, was behind all of this shit, working with other karmic family members, paying these exes, fucking your exes, okay, etc., to go up against you, a divine being and or divine feminine. This could also be related to if you are divine masculine that resonates with this story. Okay, you could have had a karmic father figure or a karmic mother figure that was paying your fake friends, okay, male friends, female friends, as well as females that you dated to come up against you, okay, in the spirit, okay, with trying to crush you, and now they're all being crushed in the worst way from too much crushing. All of that fucking got them crushed, got their asses sick, okay, for doing all of that sex magic as well, and rituals on you and on a lot of other people. But when they did it on you, that's you're the floodgates, divine chosen. When we are the floodgates of karma, how you treat us is how the fuck is going to be done unto you. You're a mirror. I'm hearing a mirror empath. I'm a mirror empath, and so are you, divine beings that resonate with this. Yeah, your karmic family members were trying to crush you with a demon seed. Okay, for my divine feminines, a demonically possessed nigga, a dark warlock. Okay, that has cursed semen, with some sort of sexually transmitted demon that they wanted to attach to you and or send in somebody in this person's energy with the same demon, the same entities, the same dark spirits to attached to you, and nothing worked. Okay, this could also be a bitch that is like the energy of a demon seed. It talks about possession. Okay, a spiritual possession is what I'm hearing, and they wanted to inflict this upon you, whether physically, with sex. Okay, somebody forcing sex, or somebody drugging you and tricking you into sex. Okay, in the dream realm, the spirit realm, the physical realm, etc. Okay, without your will, and or trying to trick you into thinking that there's something that there are not. Okay, you see through them, you didn't fall for it, and so it's falling back upon their head. I can't make it up. The truth will be revealed soon. Embrace the truth. These people don't want to embrace the truth and their truth. Okay, you embrace your truth, divine beings, and or you are embracing your truth. I embrace my motherfucking truth all goddamn day. I don't give a fuck what a pussy asshole gotta say about me, bitch. You can't say that I'm not true. You can't say that I do not embrace my truth, the truth, and the whole truth. And that's why I'm up here exposing you pussy ass, punk ass bitches and hoes. Okay, they're playing this black magic. Embrace your truth, oh. The truth is that you bitches failed. The truth is that you're under judgment. The truth is you fuck with the wrong one, and you getting your asses handed to you in the spirit, and everything around you is dying and falling, including your physical vessel. Woo, your flesh is falling and dying. Your spirit is being eaten alive. Okay, the devil is coming to collect. I can't make it up. They lost and they losing money. These people are strangers to you. This is what your spirit team and your ancestors want you to know, that it ain't no going back. You're gonna watch these people fall. Some of you out there may feel sorry for these motherfucking people coming back and begging. People from the past trying to resurface. People that you didn't even fuck with in the past coming back trying to get next to you to be your friend. No, because lightning is striking. Okay, lightning is striking these people in these cults and these communities that you lived in and moved from, and they're trying to find refuge in your energy. And that's exactly why your spirit team, your ancestors, and your angels guided you to truly fully heal, and truly to fully cut these people off and the energies of these people off, so that when they came back to try to get next to you, to try to get, I want to get close to you, somebody want to get close to y'all. Okay, sexually, they want to get in your bed, they want to get in your head, they want to get in your space, they want to get in your energy, because you the only person that these people or these lovers or these fake ass friends felt safe around. They don't even feel safe around the people that they put over you and work with against you. They were fighting against you under your hedge of protection, with siphoning your energy, with protection attached to your energy and going against you. And yeah, no more. You cut the cords. Cord cutting ritual. You did a cord cutting ritual, and or you need to do another one. Take it how it resonates for you. The last one that you did, it worked. The multiple that you did, it worked. If you need to feel the need to do another one in the spirit, your spirit team and your guides will guide you and when and where and how to do it. But you cut cords, so they can't, even if you physically are not in connection to these people, you don't even fucking talk to these people. They don't got your number and you don't got theirs. You don't have no ties to these people. They're blocked out of your energy in the physical and the spiritual and every other way. They was banking on having some sort of energetic cord, emotional cord, spiritual cord, and it was all cut. So they are now dying. They're dying of thirst and under judgment. These people that are was fucking with you in these towns in Virginia. If you are near Virginia, these cults, these politicians, these church cults, these dark cursed communities and groups riddle and with these people from these dark organizations within the system that were working with your karmic family, as well as with this wicked ass ex and this dark ass cult with their spouse. They're all under judgment. The whole goddamn town is under judgment. The whole community. Now they thinking of you. Now your karmic family members and fake friends are thinking of you. Boo hoo, whore. Okay, this ex is thinking of you, but they weren't thinking of you when you was down on your luck and they was behind it. They weren't thinking of you when they was trying to kill you and you was escaping out of near-death final destination experiences, car accidents, collapses in buildings. Okay, financial collapses. Okay, when it was attacking your mind, when it was sending demons and summoning shadows and literally conjuring the undead to send them towards you to attack you, and we beat the fuck up out of them and all of those motherfuckers and sent them the fuck back. Shout out to my spirit team. Yeah, shout out to the spirit team of the true high vibrational shows, and all praise to the Most High. They thinking of you because you're a highly successful individual. And they all knew it, even though they tried to paint you as the bum, paint you as the problem, paint you as the prostitute, paint you as the whore. Your karmic family, these fake friends, and these fucking ex-lovers, and particularly one main ex-lover that was the main one that went against you, and they were not supposed to, but they chose to, and they're under judgment, and they're getting their asses handed to them. They know you successful. They know what they could get off of your energy. They know that you're hardworking, but they wanted to paint you as the lazy bum. They wanted to paint you as the one that couldn't keep a job. They wanted to paint you as the one that was had to sell your dick or sell your ass, okay, to get ahead, okay, to keep the lights on. And that was never you. That was always them. But they wanted to steal your destiny, multiple of these motherfuckers. So in order to do that, they had to muddy your name in the streets and in the spirit, okay, to people that you knew and people that you didn't know, so that people, when they thought of you, they could send that negative energy. They could say that's a form of witchcraft. That's a form of a hate, a gang stalking. That's a form of a spiritual attack. But to people that you knew and didn't know, because thoughts are energy. Thought forms are energy. And so they were using other people and getting numbers to go against you that you knew, used to know, and that you never knew to go against you, to attack you, because you are highly successful, because they was going to get money off of your death and they failed, because they was siphoning your energy and attacking you with motherfuckers that they were telling that you were nothing, that you was always the problem, when it really was them. There's a karmic family members, and it's a karmic parental figure and a mother figure that is under grave judgment with an ex lover, with their spouse that was attacking you, that is under grave judgment, along with multiple cults, covens, dark organizations, and dark secret societies that we're all in, as well as individual practitioners of darkness that were used and paid to go against you. Okay, the ones that are smart will be undoing that work. I'm hearing that they are. Ooh. The ones that can undo the work and send it back to the right, to hit these motherfucking liars, because they put their life in jeopardy, their families in jeopardy. They're gonna undo it because they were lied to. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, these family member, these people in this cult, this copycat that was supposed to be replacing you, divine feminines and masculines out there, that your ex was trying to using to attack you with your energy. How the fuck you gonna have the original and then go with the great value brand version that don't got shit, that's feeding off of the original one's energy, the chosen one's energy? Just like this wicked ass ex, they're trash. They're trash bags. These karmic family members are garbage as well. Everybody that you left behind, you were guided to leave them behind because they're garbage and they're trash and they're worthless. And they're seeing how worthless they are in the name of the universe and the divine in your spirit team. Ooh, I said it. I did. They're looking at you because you're highly successful, and they know that you got blessings on the horizon and a new slate. And that's what they were sending this fake family member, this fake frenemy, or this ex in, or all of the above, or two of the above, or one of the above. Take it how it resonates for you, because you had a new life on the horizon. Yeah, these people, this ex and these family members and these motherfucking covens and cults and frenemies were abusing your innocence for a very long time, for 5 to 10 to 15, almost 20 years behind the scenes, living off of you. You literally was the energy source behind multiple dark covens, cults, and cities. I know that I was. It happened to me, and it happens to a lot of us. Okay, you are not alone. You will make it up out of this shit alive. Keep your faith. Keep praying, keep purifying your energy. Okay, keep protecting your energy, because these bitches, these dog ass bitches can't fuck with you. Okay, that's why they had to group up, and they wanted these numbers, but all of these numbers are still not fucking with you and your spiritual team. Yeah, I said it. Okay, it's the truth. Okay, these people coming up against you, trying to abuse your innocence, trying to steal and sell your soul to a dark entity and a dark primordial devil. Okay, the devil is now coming to collect, and they're under judgment in many different ways that they came for you. The last card out is nails. These people tried to come and kill you, and they put the nails in their own coffin. I can't make that up. I can't make that up, man. Spirit is talking. I'm just the messenger. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. This whole goddamn demonic cult is under fucking judgment, especially the ones that were close to you, that betrayed you, that lied, okay, to these people about you, so that these people could attack you, okay, in groups, multiple cults, multiple covens, Eastern Stars, Dark Masons, shit, all together, one for all, for one common cause, to take you out, chosen one, and they fail. So now everything in their life is being ripped from them. All of their lives, all of their bodies, all their past demonic deeds is being exposed. All of their people that they've robbed in the spirit and the physical across the realms is being exposed. They can't hide themselves. They're being stripped butt ass naked for the whole world to see, all because they wanted to level up and get money off of you, your ex, your karmic family members, these frenemies. They've crushed themselves coming after you, and their life is souring, okay, with all of the witchcraft that they did, because it did not touch you. What was allowed to tap you just made us stronger. So you know what? Thank your enemies for being a bunch of pussy ass punk bitches and pussy ass hoes, okay? That ain't shit, and never gonna be shit. And everything that I'm hearing, the divine gave them a taste of that luxury and success and money, and they thought they was always going to be able to have it, and they was always going to be able to business as usual, stealing and killing and destroying from people, etc., and etc., etc., and the shit was never going to be they were never going to be under judgment and under judgment justice. uh and this is what it is. Everything is being ripped from them. So they're going through an ego death. They losing their mind. This ex, their family members, they it's like they losing it all. They don't have no spiritual and angelic protection. The entity that they were conjuring up and working with is hunting them down, hunting down the people in these cults, hunting down the people in these families. People are going to jail. People are dying. Okay. Businesses is failing. Okay. I can't make it up. Yeah. Spirit is saying that your spirit and your soul tribe is coming. Your divine spouse is here and or coming. Okay, they are you are connecting with them in the ethers. Okay, and it's reflecting in the spirit. And this, at the same time, while you level up, your enemies that came up against you are being mentally disturbed at this time, and hunted and haunted at this time, like how they wanted and wish to do to you. Well, they're getting it a million times worse than what you experienced. Okay, so if you felt like you couldn't make it, they really gonna feel like they can't handle it. It's unbearable for them. Spirit said nails that popped out of the coffin. Oh, I said it popped out of the coffin. God, they in the coffin. They trying to pop out of the coffin. They know they done. They know they done, y'all. Your enemies know they done. They as good as dead. They dying. They the walking dead. That's what spirit is showing me. They're dead. They already are dead. They were just benefiting off of certain physical pleasures and sex and money and the ego and keeping these fake images alive, but really these people inside they were already dying, and now they're just continuously dying in multiple different areas of their life. They're not able to keep up the facade. They're not able to keep up the lifestyle. They're not able to keep up with the with these murders. Okay, I can't make it up. Oh, this ex that did revenge porn on you, high vibrational collective. This is somebody that did revenge porn on you. Somebody that you left, somebody that wanted to get back at you with doing revenge porn. I can't make it up. At the bottom of the deck, abuse of your innocence. This motherfucker is going to be nailed to the cross. He's going to be hung from a tree, or she's going to be hung from a tree. This could be, I'm heavily picking up on a karmic masculine, but to my divine masculine, this could be a karmic feminine bitch that wanted to exploit you and humiliate you and traffic your sexual energy with recording you without your knowledge and selling your a porn tape or revenge porn tape to get back at you and to steal your identity, as well as to muddy your name in the spirit and in the physical, and your name is being vindicated, and the true criminal is this dirty ass criminal minded ex. Okay, wanting to abuse your innocence. This could be somebody you gave your virginity to. Okay, they wanted to siphon your energy. This person would masturbate with different lovers to your energy to try to siphon your energy. Okay, to harvest your energy. This person is going in the fucking dirt, and they're gonna feel every amount of pain that they made you feel times a million before they take their last breath. That's what spirit is telling me. So yeah, your spirit guides and your spirit team is congratulating you. The spirits are cheering for you, divine beings. Yeah, this person that did revenge porn, that was working with your karmic family against you, paid to portray you, okay, to create revenge porn of you, okay, to abuse your innocence because your karmic wicked family members, father figure and or parental mother figure, had an unhealthy relationship with your sexual energy, whether you knew it or not. Okay, in the spirit, feeling like they owned you, with this ex feeling like they owned you. Yeah, that's the wrong motherfucking answer, bitch. You not my master. Yeah, that's the energy. Yeah, spirit is saying limitations only live in our minds, but if we use our imagination, our possibilities become limitless. Yeah, you're a limitless being, and they wanted to limit you. I can't make it up. Yeah, this ex is now lusting over you. Okay, them lips are juicy and real. Somebody has very juicy lips. Okay, whether you're divine feminine or masculine, they're real, they're juicy, they're plump, they're delicious looking. And it says God is pussy. Okay, God is peach. Okay, everybody can't play. This ex, you didn't want this ex. You cut this ex off in the past, and so they were wanting revenge on you, competing with you, trying to steal your energy and your light from you, working with fake friends and karmic family members because they couldn't replace you. Okay, your energy, you turn this person out while they was sent in to turn you out and portray you. They ended up falling for you because they could not replace you with nobody else, and they hadn't run across nobody like you before. Yeah, this person, they were, this karmic ex, okay, of yours, was with your karmic family, they were all warned to stop attacking you with black magic, death magic, and poverty spells, suicide spells, root work, beauty spells, vitality siphoning, all forms of sickness spells, and trying to steal your light and your sexual energy. Yep, and your destiny. These cards are slipping out of the deck. That is highly protected. You are highly protected. Every spell they did is reversed. The towers and the endings in their life will not stop until they are dismantled and crushed to dust. I cannot make it up. And Spirit is saying your real divine spiritual family and divine unions are coming in. Yeah, these people are losing in court. Thank you, Spirit. They're losing in spirit court. Your enemies are losing in physical court as well with everybody that they work with against you. Thank you, Spirit. And it just popped out while I was reading that and shuffling. Yeah. Spirit, is there any more messages? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, my spirit guides, ancestors, angels. Ooh, all praise to the Most High Mother and Father. I'm so grateful and thankful to be chosen and to be loved. Ooh. By those that matter. Not those that are just walking around as physical matter and they're the walking dead, okay? Yantra, yeah. Peace. These people are trying to find some sort of peace. These people are trying to pray to the Most High. That prayers is being ignored. Yeah, dungeon. These witches and warlocks, this karmic cult, your karmic family, yeah, are in a dungeon due to all of the shit that they were doing under the moon with doing blood magic and moon magic and doing all forms of dark energy manipulation and harvesting and cloaking their energy under the moon. Yeah, to try to steal your blank slate and your fresh new beginning. They're losing. They're not getting it, and they're never gonna win because they ain't right within. Yeah, the Holy Spirit comes out to confirm that they never will win. Your enemies will never win. The people of wickedness and operating in the shadows will never win. I decree this because they are not right within. Okay. Yep, because they were doing all of these death spells and sacrifice spells, and it's being reversed. Thank you, Spirit. I can't make this up. Spirit is talking. Ooh. Yeah, these people are not able to drink from your fountain anymore. Green tea in the reverse. They were energizing themselves off of drinking your energy in a form of energy vampires. They are drinking your blood, okay? Fueling and healing themselves off of your energy and off of your embrace and off of you speaking life into them like green tea purifies, the mind, the body, and the spirit and detoxifies the body. These people will not be able to. I'm hearing they're trying to do some sort of herbal remedies or teas, or they're trying to do spiritual work and baths to get this shit up off of them, but it's not coming up off of them. It's not going to work. The death spells and sacrifice spells reverse to this X, these karmic family members and these people that they work with in these groups and these cults, and it's sticking to them like stink on shit because of their shitty ass mentalities and their dirty ass spirit. I can't make it up. Light spirit for trying to, I can't make it up. I'm of the light, trying to come from me and others in the divine collective, and we are of the light. Trying to come for us because we are of the light and they're not. Yeah, I can't make this up. Spirit is talking. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. This is the message, okay? This is the message, okay? All right, all right, all right. When in doubt, test the spirit. When in doubt, you tested the spirit, and these people did not make the cut. Your spirit team guided you to walk away from these people. I know mine did. I love y'all to life. Okay, my entire spiritual team, named and not named. Okay, they guided me to walk away, just like they guided you to walk away. Confirmation spirit, you took your energy away from these people and they don't know how to live their life without it. Your karmic family was feasting off of your energy since you was a child, and a string of karmic exes, particularly this karmic ex that had a spiritual I can't make it up, and this is justice. Thank you, Holy Spirit, that had a soul and a spiritual contract, a divine contract with you. They did wrong by you, and justice is being served. Yeah, Spirit is saying keep hustling, keep doing what you're doing. You will be successful. It don't matter how the shit look in the physical, it's happening. Everything that needs to happen in the spirit is happening. It says they're gonna try to reach out soon. Don't answer. Oh, they want to try to reach out soon because they know divine feminines and masculines, your exes, your family, fake family members. Yeah, cold-blooded. They know that you the real hustler out this motherfucker, but they treated you like you was a foster child, foster care. Your karmic family members and parental figures that were karmic treated you like you was a foster child. Your family, you were the black sheep. My nose is itching. They ostracized you. Your friend groups ostracized you when you needed them the most, when you was trying to check in with them because you actually cared about them, but they didn't care about you, and they felt like they didn't really need to, they wasn't going to be able to really use you and come up off of you in a certain way. They treated you like a foster child. They treated you like excluded you from the friend group. Your ex treated you like you was a foster child as well. They left you out in the street okay, and would only come in to get shit and gain shit when it was beneficial of them, when it was something that they wanted to take from you. That was the only time when you could get a call or you could get a meetup, or where they'll talk to you because they wanted something from you. They wanted some tickets to go to a show. They wanted some energy to get out of a situation that they got themselves in. They wanted you to pray over them and speak a life over them and give them some advice that they couldn't get from nowhere else. But these were the same people that was talking shit about your name and slandering your name and trying to steal your destiny. Fuck them. What they're going through, all of these motherfuckers that's under judgment, okay, that have wicked ass hearts. Yeah, dark web is being exposed. They're cold blooded and they're meant to go through this because this is justice. Now you treating, they feel like you abandoning them and treating them like a foster child, but they did the shit to you. They were attacking you behind the scenes though. They was plotting on your motherfucking demise. They wasn't complaining when they were the ones benefiting off of your hard work and stealing your motherfucking light and walking into rooms and getting your motherfucking effect, while they ran around and tried to throw, multiple of these motherfuckers tried to throw their wicked ass energy and bad karma on you, bitch. Take your pussy ass nasty ass energy back, bitch. Don't nobody want that shit. That shit is garbage. Abusing your innocence. They was cool when they was doing that. They was cool when they was dirtying up your name, though. But your name is being vindicated in the spirit and in the physical. I know mine is, and I know the divine high vibrational collective's name is being vindicated. And while our name is being vindicated, their name is being exposed, and they going in the fucking dirt. Yeah, freedom. I can't make it up. We're free. Whew. Maryland. Oh God. I'm from Maryland. Okay, these people could be in Maryland. Okay, that are under judgment in Virginia, DMV area, or having certain political and cult ties and government and federal government and shadow government ties with these cults. Okay, but I'm hearing Virginia and Maryland is under judgment. Yeah, these enemies are hating right after Maryland. Yeah, these motherfuckers in Maryland is under judgment. Okay, from Maryland, lived in Maryland, move in Maryland, go throughout Maryland, etc. Have family visit Maryland. These cult ties is in Maryland and connected to the metropolitan area, etc. These enemies are fucking hating, but guess what? They're under judgment. Your spirit team is saying, we and your guys and spirit is saying, we will make sure your enemies get no rest and no sound sleep, no rest for the wicked. How you gonna win when you wait right within? Come again. That's Lauren Hill. It says, for grouping up to attack you nonstop behind the scenes. What they wished and wanted for you is now their fate. The net they set for you is their is it hold on. The net they set for you is their own grave. They will or have already fallen into their own net. I cannot make this up. Confirmation burp. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We're gonna do a few more messages and we're gonna wrap this up, y'all. The message is the message and it stands. Spirit is saying relax and eat some avocado toast. I don't know why I was just thinking about eating and my spirit team is talking to me. Somebody out there, y'all, it's time for you to relax, kick your feet up, and drink some orange juice, eat a nice breakfast, eat a simple breakfast, some avocado toast, pour into yourself, take a nice bath, a spiritual bath, go out, do some yoga, do some meditating, go to the gym, okay, get some sun, okay, because your hard work, you're now reaping the benefits of your hard work and your labor over these years that these wicked family member, look, hateful family member comes out. I can't make it up. They wanted to make your life hard. This wicked ex, these karmic family members, these wicked ass frenemies that was all working behind the scenes to fuck you up and to sacrifice you and to attack you spiritually in groups and in covens and etc. They wanted your luxurious energy and your abundance and your protection in your life. So they wanted to find a way to siphon it from you so that you could have a hard road, but you made it through. It's your time to kick your feet up and motherfucking relax. I know that's what I'm about to do while I mind my business. Eat my motherfucking toast. I got some cinnamon toast in there, which is actually pretty good. It's my first time trying it, y'all. And I'm bougie as fuck. I am. That's why my enemies hate me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm bougie. I'm down to earth, but I'm bougie as fuck. And they know that I deserve to be bougie because I actually am hard motherfucking working and I'm chosen, bitch. So it is what it is. But these hateful family members, their asses is going into slavery, okay? They're going into enslavement spiritually and physically for coming after you. And this is a part of this judgment. They got to pay back everything that they took. They got to pay back you, even in your hateful, jealous family members, got to pay you back in karmic debt that they owe you, okay, with all of these other people because you're a child of Ra. okay, a child or a daughter or a child of Ra. They were hating on you, baby. Life is about to get way more easier for us, Divine Collective. For me, I claim it. This is my message, okay? And I'm recording it for quality assurance purposes, okay? But yes, y'all, if you've had a long, hard journey and road like how I've had, but the Most High, my spirit team, all praise to the Most High for making it bearable. Certain moments of peace, certain moments of just untimely miracles, because the Most High is not going to give you more than you could bear. But for my enemies, they're not going to get a break. They're not going to get no peace. They're not going to get no untimely miracles. They're not going to get nothing. They're going to get no peace, no sleep, straight judgment, okay, and unbearable karma and endings in death in all forms, y'all, for going up against us, divine, high vibrational, chosen collective, and yeah, and going up against you, high vibrational collective. Yeah, against us. Okay. It says, play them how they wanted to play you, no mercy. That's the last. Spirit is talking. Don't give these motherfuckers none of your money, none of your energy. Don't anytime. Ooh, root chakra healing in the reverse. Yeah, these enemies of yours was attacking your stability and your root chakra, trying to send you sicknesses. Okay, trying to send curses to your blood, trying to send you diseases. Okay, trying to have you unstable mentally in your physical body with your health and with physical your resources in the physical, your home, your family, your assets, your personal assets. They were attacking all of that, and this is exactly what is going to be ripped from right under the people that you saw as family, the people that were in your biological your family as biological relatives, as well as these ex-lovers. They were playing you behind the scenes and attacking you for a very long time. I know mines were attacking me. These motherfucking past life enemies, these past life entities. Okay, Spirit said, play them how they want to play you, no mercy. So it is what it is, bitch. Get it out the mud hole. Pull your bootstraps up and get to work. Okay, yeah, yeah, and that's their judgment. They just getting what they wish for you and what they wanted and wished and did to many other people before you, and as they were attacking you and doing it toward doing this witchcraft on you. So this is what they deserve. Yeah, these certain children that these family members, frenemies, and exes were extorting, trafficking, and spiritually trafficking, etc. These children are going to be saved. Okay, children that they unalived are going to get justice. Victims that they unalived. This couple, this serial killer cult. Okay, that was taking out hits to unalived children, trafficking and sex trafficking and drugging children, and as well as women. Okay, I'm hearing as well as men. Okay, so they could have had adolescent men or younger men that were, I don't know, bisexual or down. I don't know. They were trafficking people. They were. This is a human trafficking, a sex ring that your ex was involved in with a opposite sex lover as well as with other same sex lovers because they were prostituting. Yeah, abuse of innocence. Thank you, spirit. Yeah, your ex. Okay, that was working with your karmic family members are these children that are their children are being taken away, children that they have access to in their families that they were abusing in the spirit, with raping them in the spirit as well as trafficking them and their energy and raping them in the physical as well. Yeah, these people are not getting no peace. Yeah, spirit is saying that these people coming up against you was actually helping the other people that they were fighting up against. Okay, whether they are crossed over or still alive, they're getting justice as we get justice. Divine high vibrational beings. Yeah, somebody has a baby. Okay, somebody has a baby is on the way. Somebody baby is coming. Somebody is pregnant. Your ex has somebody pregnant. Their spouse or somebody on the side that is pregnant, or they have been impregnated by someone, etc. For my divine masculines out there, yeah, these people are going down for what they do to these children, what they do to their children, the children that are in close proximity to them. Foster care children that they could have got their hands on and trafficked, okay? And the sex, demonic, satanic trafficking cult, yeah, abuse of innocence came out in the reverse, okay? Physical court, yeah. So your ex and their your ex and their spouse, as well as this dark cult, is in some sort of physical court. Okay, I'm picking up on multiple different energies in the physical. I'm picking up on they have some sort of multiple physical ailments. Okay, yeah, these are monitoring spirits. Okay, that are watching. Your spirits are saying they watching them watch you, and you watching them watch you as well. We all looking at each other in this motherfucker at this point because our eyes are wide open, divine collective. But your ex, okay, is in physical court. He's going down. He's going to jail. Okay, for what he was doing. A lot of this, he and or she was. It's a couple that's a criminal couple that was working with a dark cult and abusing people's innocence. Particularly, they were abusing your innocence and other people, women and men's innocence, but as well as sacrificing animals to get their way by any means to win, but they were also abusing the innocence of children, trafficking, sex trafficking children. Okay, they are have some sort of multiple physical abuse. Closed out. It's it. It's over. Damn, it's over for them. The world comes out. I can't get no clearer than that. Your ex, okay, that was in a that's into the opposite sex, that was married to somebody of the same sex, that were a part of this vicious serial killer, a spiritual assassin court, no, cult correction, is now in spiritual court as well as physical court. Their physical bodies are sick, as well as they're in physical court for crimes against you and many others. Fraud, all types of fraud across the realms, and they're going to fuck the jail for it, as well as abusing the innocence of many people, but including these children. The Most High and the ethers, okay, and your spirit team, as well as the spiritual team and the ancestors of these children that they were abusing and raping and trafficking and unaliving, as well as harvesting their energy. Okay, yeah, they're all on their ass at the same time because of what the Most High Mother and Father does not like, people abusing children, and especially doing ungodly things and to children and sacrificing them to have their way. The world is closed out. The cycle is complete. These people are no longer able, will not be able to hurt any more children and any more people. You and or we and or I have, with the help of the Most High and our spiritual team, have taken down an entire serial killer cult. Okay, and they will not be able to kill, steal, and destroy from anybody else. They're all going to fuck the jail. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Yeah, because you healed your inner child, you're able to save other children. Okay, from these beasts that did not heal their inner child. Yeah, fasting. They can't eat off of these children no more. They can't eat off of the blood of the babes anymore. They can't eat off of you, and they can't eat off of nobody else. You putting them out of business. The business is over with. The shell accounts, the storefront businesses, the funnel this illegal money. Okay, the feds and the FBI and the CIA is on this your ex's trail. In my case, his name is Antonio Derek Nolan. My karmic mother figure's name is Celinda Renee Boyd Graham. Okay, as well as, those are the key components of my story. But in your story, they could be different. But yeah, they're cold blooded, and that's why they're going down. Yeah. They abusing these children, abusing people's innocence, abusing people's hearts. Yeah, ghost and or ghosted. Yeah, they're cold blooded. This ex ghosted you. Okay, continuously left you on red, left you out in the cold. Came in, stole energy from you, left, and gave it back to this karmic cult and these karmic ass bitches. And look, lottery in the reverse, wanting you to be the sacrifice, wanting you to be the cash cow for your karmic family that this ex was working with against you. Yeah, you finally ghosted them, but guess what? You ghosted them forever, bitch. Once it's up, it's stuck. Once we got beef forever, bitch. It ain't never. But that's the energy. You forgave these people, but you don't fuck with them no more. Like, you moved on. They never expected you to ghost them. Your karmic family, these cold blooded ass relatives that was working with this karmic cult, these exes, these frenemies that was fucking on around, and your energy on your top, stealing your motherfucking money. Okay, and wishing you evil, wishing you horrible, fucked up conditions, wishing you all got kinds of goddamn bad. Yeah, lottery in the reverse. This court, and the lottery popped out of deck right on top of physical court. So these people took money from you. This karmic ex, this couple, this frenemy working with your karmic family, took money from you, property from you. Okay, a secret account, inheritance account that your karmic family bust down with them to try to kill you. Yeah, the phones were tapped. This ex was sent in to try to get you on the phone and send some attach some sort of entity to you to rob you of your life and your destiny, and it did not work. Thank you, spirit. They invaded your spiritual boundaries. They broke this ex and this karmic cult, and your karmic family with their spouse broke multiple different spiritual laws, cosmic laws, physical laws, as well as energetic laws, and with violating your personal boundaries in your space. They wanted to make you the sacrifice so that they didn't have to pay you back what they stole from you. They wanted to steal your life, your gifts, and your destiny, and it did not work. And so now this karmic ex, the cult, and your karmic family is in debt, okay, in the spirit as well as in the physical, and they're in physical court and they're fucking losing. Yeah. It ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. You're a very abundant energy. Yeah. These people are caught on phone. I'm also picking up phone tap. These people have been caught on phone or on some sort of device speaking about attacking you. This could be this ex of yours talking to this cult, this their spouse. confirmation in this cult about how what they were going to do to you, work that they were going to do to you, what was working, okay, what wasn't working, yeah, to try to steal your blank new beginning, your fresh new beginning, but they ain't get shit. It's they I'm hearing they shooting blanks. Their sexual organs are cursed if they're a male, and if they're a female, their sexual organs are still cursed. But it's stinking, it's nasty, it's dry, it's giving sexy red, clone pussy. Okay, this is a bitch that's a clone that wanted to be a clone of a divine feminine with this warlock that don't really want to be a male. He want to be a bitch. And he want to live off of somebody else. And so he attracted the bitch that he really embodies in energy. And that's where he's going to die with. He's gonna die in that shit. He's gonna die in that cursed pussy. That bitch gonna die with that cursed dick inside. They chained to the devil, divine feminines and masculine. This is the fate of your ex. Yeah, yeah. Because they didn't want to heal. Yeah, they wanted to try to kill you. They wanted you dead and tried to kill you, and they're all hell bent on trying to still attack you, but it's nothing that they can do because you're protected. Yeah, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I declare and decree that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I declare and decree that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. East Coast, they're under judgment. I declare and decree that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I declare and decree that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Yeah, they on the East Coast. Yeah, these people are strangers. They still hating from the sidelines. And oh yeah, your karmic ex and their same sex and or their I'm here. I didn't even mean to say that, but I said it, so I was meant to say it. Your karmic ex and their same sex partner and their opposite sex partner is still sexually obsessed with your sexual energy. If they got if it's a male, your karmic ex is a male for my divine feminines, they got a karmic feminine that's obsessed with you just as much as they are, wanting to lick on you and touch on you and be with you more than them. They are obsessed with your sexual energy, y'all. They familiar spirits. Yep, and you see them. And I'm hearing with the male, he got a same sex lover as well that he got strung out on your sexual energy, and they feel the same way as well. These entities and spirits that they allow to be in them, they gotta feed it, and your energy, it turns them out. Okay, and that's why they've been wanting to stop you for all this time. Yeah, you cut the energetic cords from these evil karmics, and that's what saved you. That's why they can't drain you. They did not want you to be successful, even though you deserve it. Yeah, your karmic family, these exes, these frenemies, motherfuckers that you didn't even know, because your success meant that they couldn't be successful with your energy off of your success. So your failure equaled their demise because they was manifesting off of your demise with taking your energy, and they can't take it anymore. That they don't have access to your energy, to your destiny. They don't have power over you. I'm hearing, I got power over. I think that's a Kevin Gates song. But you cut the energetic cords, and these people are now literally fucked up out here. Fucked up out here. Is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they obsessed with you. Your karmic ex, their bitch, okay, is obsessed with you. Their dude is obsessed with you. Their same sex and opposite sex flings are obsessed with your energy because they was feeding these people your energy. Healthy delivery in the reverse. Yeah, these people were not able. This ex was not able to deliver you to the entity that they sold your soul to, right along with your karmic family members. They will not be getting a warm embrace from you and from this dark entity because they have become the sacrifice along with those in this cult that they were working with against you. Yeah, somebody in this cult is pregnant. If you are, I'm speaking to a divine feminine out there that resonates with this message. Your karmic ex got a karmic feminine pregnant. Okay, it could be within somebody that they were married to. They got them pregnant. This bitch got pregnant to try to keep them because this motherfucker wanted to come back to you, and they wanted to try to hold them because it worked in the past with, hey, I'm pregnant, I got a baby, whether it was theirs or not. And so they tried to do the same thing, and it's not working. I'm also hearing that this karmic wicked warlock X has I'm hearing a string of miscellaneous babies that they because they love to have a lot of raw, reckless sex and one night stands with females, but they only come in to fuck and to nut and to bust and to take energy and to leave. And they have a lot of unprotected sex. So this is why they have this sexually transmitted disease as well as playing with all this dark magic. But your ex has a string, obsessed ex has a string of miscellaneous babies out there with a whole bunch of strangers. Yeah. Your toxic mother figure is sick. Toxic mother is sick and mentally obsessed with you. I'm picking up on this is the karmic feminine that is connected to this warlock that is obsessed with you. She obsessed with you because he's obsessed with you. She's chasing him while he's chasing you, divine feminine. And your toxic mother figure and this toxic baby mama figure is sick and mentally obsessed with you and your sexual energy because they all want to be you and carry your light, including this warlock. Okay, that's the energy. Okay, for my divine masculines, there's a karmic feminine that's crazy as hell that wanted to come back in to get pregnant by you or to give you some sort of disease, etc. The masculine was trying to come back in to the divine feminine as well to give you a disease and give you a baby, and to solidify that tie of them trying to enslave you to them. But with my divine masculines, yeah, they were doing beauty spells and everything on you. But for my divine masculines, this bitch was sent in to give you a disease and or to get you pregnant, either with your no, to get pregnant by you, okay, to hold you hostage. Okay, this bitch is obsessed with getting back to you because she don't want you to leave and go to a real divine feminine, and the vice versa, the karmic masculine don't want the divine feminine to go towards a real divine masculine because they were siphoning y'all energy in either which way, taking how it resonates. And with the the divine masculine, the karmic feminine is basically running after the divine masculine, trying to get back. Okay, get that old thing back. Okay, because that was the best thing that happened to these motherfucking karmics, and we know that. But it's a karmic masculine chasing that bitch that don't want her to let go of him, and but she don't want to let go of you because he binded himself to her, and she binded herself to you to drain you, divine masculine. Just like with the karmic, with the divine feminine, the karmic masculine binded himself to the divine feminine, and the karmic feminine binded herself to the karmic masculine. So they were able to siphon and eat and live and build a life and a relationship, and a life that they did not have the energy to fund. Okay, and a fake illusion in a fantasy land that was built off of your energy. And so now that you called all of your energy back, you call all of your power back from all people, places, and spaces that do not serve your highest good. Now they're chasing you, but they're not chasing you because they love you. They're not chasing you because they're apologetic about attacking you with this motherfucking ex that they were trying to replace you with and have you in secret competition with. I'm hearing of the same sex and their secret lovers of the same sex and the opposite sex. So these are motherfuckers that get around. I'm hearing round and round, round we go. I get around. So these motherfuckers is they where their hat is laid is their home type of shit for these karmic masculines and feminines, y'all. But yeah, they want to send these motherfuckers in, okay, to get back in so that they can get back in to try to sacrifice you, keep their door closed, keep your legs closed. Motherfucker, you ain't giving up shit. Okay, let their asses get it how they motherfucking live. Cause this is why they going through what they going through. Yeah, all of that Haitian voodoo. Because they divine spouse. I can't make it up. They obsessed with trying to stop a divine union from coming into union. Yeah, clarity. Confirm with clarity. Thank you, spirit. They mad that you got clarity and you see that they not and was never divine and they was never meant for you. And so now that you see it and they see that you see them for real, not through the illusion, and you getting the fuck away from them and getting out of dodge. Now they chasing you. This is a motherfucker. Whether I'm speaking to a karmic feminine or masculine, this karmic bitch or the witch, warlock, whatever, they chasing you. They wanted you to chase them while other motherfuckers were chasing them, and they was putting you in secret competition that you never signed up for. But now that you like, bitch, I'm out for good. I'm not out for the moment, bitch. I'm out forever. Now this damn ex is chasing you, and they got a motherfucking crazy bastard running behind them, obsessed over them. That's their judgment. They're stuck with this motherfucker, and they want you. They want you now because they under judgment, and it's unbearable for them divine beings. Yeah. But they wasn't caring. Okay, they only chasing you because the cycle ended and they weren't able to sacrifice you successfully, and everything that they did to you in the past and tried to come back and spin the block to do again for money is on their motherfucking head, so they now want your healing, divine feminine and masculine, these karmics from the past, these lovers from the past, ex-lovers, serial killers, romance scammers, karmic feminine or karmic masculine. It's a couple here. Okay, your ex, okay, is chasing you down, okay, and they can't seem to catch up with you because they being blocked, okay, and you block them and you don't want shit to do with them at all, and they got a motherfucker chasing behind them that it refuses to let them go, okay, and that's their judgment, bro. That's what happens when you fucking around and you fucking around and you fucking around. You're going to find out sooner or later who the fuck you really fucking with when you fucking with the wrong one. Okay, that's how it works in the spirit, y'all. That's how it works. You don't continuously get away with doing shit over and over and over again. This shit reached the ethers. Do you understand this? This shit reached the ethers. What these motherfuckers are doing in the shadows, continuously killing people. Oh, give me that. Oh, I want that. Give me that. Oh, I want your spouse. Give me that. I like your spouse. I want to fuck your spouse. I want to take your spouse from you. I don't want to love them, but I just want to fuck them and leave them. Oh, because I want to get some of that energy from them. I want to get your energy up off of them. I want to get that blessing, okay, that they got in their life that's coming to them that they don't see. I want to get I want to get it up off of them. I want to sacrifice them and do the old switcheroo. These people have literally done so much diabolical shit that it has reached the heavens. It's reached the ethers. And me as an earth angel, we would sit down to bring you motherfuckers to justice. And that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna continue to do in my way. I can curse if I want to. I'm divine, bitch. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Uh-huh. Mental prison. They stuck in a mental prison. I actually embody a siren. I'm actually a divine siren as well. I'm just not an evil one. It's different polarities to different things, okay? And these motherfuckers is in a mental prison. I'm hearing the sound of my voice is like nails scratching on a chalkboard to their ears. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. This is what's going on with your enemy. Just you being alive, just you singing, just you being happy, just you living your life, trying to just have a peaceful life and create the life that you want with the universe. It pains your enemies. It pains these fake family members and these fake ass friends, because guess what? They now, all of the threats and the magic that they were doing against you, it's now upon their head. I can't look, they can't take from you no more. RAPE. They was taking from you, siphoning from you, divine collective. Okay. Doing all of this shit in the spirit, thinking that they were gonna be able to get away with it, and you have clarity now. So now they had you in a mental prison, okay? But now you're out of the prison, and these people are now in it. Ooh, they can't call judgment on you no more. These people was using all types of animal sacrifices, as well as monitoring spirits. I'm hearing the crows to send witchcraft to you. We see that shit too. We got a lot of clarity, okay, in this motherfucker. Okay, we see it all. Okay, our spirit team keeps us very, very, very tapped in. Okay, all praise to spirit. Yeah, this ex and your karmic family members with this motherfucking blow up doll that was supposed to replace you, divine feminines and masculine, either which way. Okay, they not you. Okay, and they're mad about it. Ex is mad about it, okay? And everybody's mad about it, okay? Because they can't do nothing about it, okay? The stolen property must be returned or they will fall dead. They're in a mental prison because everything that they took energy wise, money wise, stealing property, homes, insurance policies, inheritance policies from me and others in the divine collective. This is my message as well. Yeah, portrayed. This ex was working, portrayed by family or friend. I can't make it up. Spirit is talking. Yeah. They portrayed you. Your karmic family members portrayed you with these fake friends and these fake ass exes that you've seen as family. Okay, they're gonna fall dead if they don't come clean. If motherfuckers don't come clean in the spirit and in the physical, giving you back what the fuck they stole from you, with trying to steal your life, your destiny, trying to wipe out your bloodline, trying to stop you from doing what the fuck you was born to do. They're falling dead. Everything around them is falling dead. It says you're right after betrayed by family or friend. To confirm, okay, to confirm, darling, to confirm. We confirm over here. All right. Your enemies are jealous and envious because you are chosen and highly favored by the ethers. Shout out to the ethers, baby. They are obsessed. I just talked about them being obsessed. Spirit, God, woo, woo. They are obsessed with your light, but hate that you are gifted and divinely made. The ancestors in your spirit team are returning all spell work, curses, hexes, vexes, root work, sacrifice magic, death magic, moon magic, dark moon magic, womb magic, okay, all forms of dark sacral magic, as well as dark cursed altars and candle magic, every fucking thing, necromancy, graveyard magic, the conjuring of the undead. They've been doing all of this jinn magic. They've been playing in all of this shit, etc., 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 sending it towards me and towards you, others in the high vibrational collective, whether you're divine, feminine, or masculine. It is being returned to their head, and you are protected. Keep standing in your power and fulfilling your divine purpose. It can't get no clearer than that. It can't get no clearer than that, y'all. Spirit says my work here is done. Whew. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Ooh, mental prison fell on top of the device, y'all. Somebody that's watching, they watching and sending watchers to watch. Hate watching, hate watchers, stalkers, okay, gang stalkers. They're all in a mental prison. They in the prison of their own demise. I can't make it up. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. This has been a really wonderful read. It's been 2 hours. Wow. Shout out to those that like the video. Okay. Thank you to those that are returning, to those that are continuing to subscribe. On my end, motherfuckers be playing with numbers and all of this extra shit, but I feel that I'm helping somebody. I feel like I'm shining the light on, exposing the devil. In my case, and in many of our cases, it's high vibrational beings, and I'm going to continue to show up and do just that. I'm so grateful to be here. Yeah, I can't make it up. I was just shuffling the deck for the next round, and it says people are watching you. They have you surveillance. I can't make it up. They mad because I know what I know. That's the enemy be so mad because they be feeling like they doing something in secret, and then I call it out, and you call it out. Yeah, they mad. They mad because we see them and they see us, and we have clarity. We're not afraid. We're not afraid of them. Yeah. Ooh. Y'all, all I gotta say is they know what the fuck they looking out for, and we know what the fuck they looking out for, and they gonna feel. Okay, that's all there is to it. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, babies. And yeah, the nails are going into the coffins of your enemies. Nails comes out again. Mentally distorted comes out again. I can't make this up. Their life is cursed, and they're being plagued with these curses for coming up against me and you, divine high vibrational collective, that this message resonates with and or for. Don't forget to share this message, this live, okay, to somebody else that it could help. Teach one, get the message out, like, share, subscribe. And I'm so grateful to be of service to the divine. Until we meet again, I send you peace.